Hey guys, it's Tom here from ProDirect Running, and in this video we're going to be taking a look at some of the best shoes for one of the staple runs in any keen runner's weekly training, the tempo run. Before we get started, if you're looking forward to today's video and you love running shoes as much as me, hit that subscribe button and turn your bell notifications on so you're notified every time we release running shoe content just like this. First of all, as a quick disclaimer, the shoes featured in this list are some of the current hottest picks on the market at the time of recording for tempo runs. For clarity's sake, we're defining tempo running as that comfortably hard effort or longer interval sessions where a lightweight, responsive and comfortable shoe is the golden ticket. Kicking this list off with what is undoubtedly one of the most popular shoes from the last year, this is the New Balance Fuel Cell Rebel V2. The original Rebel was praised for its lightweight construction and versatility. With the Rebel V2, we've got a dramatic design overhaul which shares the principles of the original but skyrockets the silo to new heights. One of the lightest shoes of its kind on the market, the Rebel V2 features a full-length, super soft fuel cell midsole with a single layer upper which is surprisingly comfortable. With its energetic and fun ride underfoot and the versatility to also use the Rebel V2 for easy runs, many people are putting it right at the very top of their list when it comes to the greatest running shoes of all time, and it's easy to see why. The whole SAUCONY ENDORPHIN lineup has been adored by many for having comprehensive options for every type of run, but no shoe received quite the same amount of notoriety as the ENDORPHIN Speed 2. The second iteration of this storied silhouette features the pelleted PIBA-based Power Run PB midsole and combines that with Saucony's signature speed roll technology. Pair this with a nylon plate and you've got just enough rigidity to stabilize that Power Run PB midsole, but also adequate flexibility to make it feel very pleasant at more leisurely paces too. Ultimately, if you're looking for an incredibly versatile speed day shoe, the ENDORPHIN Speed 2, clues in the name, should be right at the top of that list. Absolutely one of the most polarizing shoes in recent years, and with the word tempo literally in its name, we couldn't exclude the Nike Tempo Next Percent from this list. Now granted, with an eclectic mix of technologies, including a dual-layered midsole comprising of React and ZoomX foam, a nylon plate, air zoom pods in the forefoot and a booty-style construction upper, the Nike Tempo Next Percent could potentially be seen as a more intimidating shoe for newer runners. However, I firmly believe the Tempo Next Percent is still one of the absolute best shoes on the market for faster running. With that robustness and durability you get from React foam, the softness and response that you get from the ZoomX, the ridiculous amount of responsiveness that you get from the air zoom pods, and that extra bit of rigidity from the nylon plate, the Tempo Next Percent for sure is not the most versatile shoe on this list by any means, but it definitely comes into its own when you're running at speed. I wouldn't necessarily recommend the Tempo Next Percent to every single runner out there, but if it works for you, it is a solid option to bear in mind. A real classic shoe for the ages, the ADIOS franchise has a rich history, including many marathon world records from back in the day. Now times have changed a little bit, and for most people, wearing a more traditional minimalist racing flat for a marathon is absolutely out of the question. That said, with a midsole makeup of Lightstrike EVA and Lightstrike Pro, a torsion plate for extra rigidity, nice stylish suede overlays on the upper, and a tried and tested Continental outsole for traction and durability, the Adidas Adizero Adios 6 is a purist's dream when it comes to speed sessions and tempo runs alike. It's definitely on the firmer end of the spectrum for these days standards, especially when compared to a shoe like the Rebel V2 that we mentioned earlier, but if you're a fan of a snappy sensation underfoot, the Adios 6 is 100% worth a bash. Many of you might be somewhat surprised to see a MIZUNO shoe make this list. However, don't turn off now because the Wave Rebellion might just be the real deal. MIZUNO have definitely been dormant when it comes to releasing exciting shoes as of late, but the release of the Wave Rebellion marked a turning of the tides and showed real intent and got people, including myself, quite excited to see what's to come from the Japanese brand. It's a comfortable shoe with a very thin but fully gusseted tongue and fairly breathable upper, but the star of the shoe with the MIZUNO Wave Rebellion is absolutely the midsole. You'll find Energy Light P-Bax foam in the midsole, which combined with a glass fiber plate provides definitive pop to your stride. Top this off with a durable and frankly quite aggressive outsole, and the MIZUNO Wave Rebellion is a shoe that you definitely shouldn't be sleeping on. So there we go, that's going to do it for today's video. As always, you can find all of the shoes that we spoke about today at prodirectrunning.com, and I'll leave direct links to where you can buy them in the description down below. Let us know what your current top pick is for tempo running down in the comments. Subscribe to ProDirect Running for more running shoe content coming very soon, and I'll see you in the next one.